how much money you have. It doesn't matter if what job you're working or who's around you. If you're not fundamentally happy, then it's all a little bit of a moot point. So when we're talking about passion, when we're talking about purpose or success, where does happiness play a role? Is it the most meaningful aspect of it, or is it not meaningful at all? Because at the end of the day, if you had to choose, would you choose happiness, or would you choose a life of happiness and contentment, or would you choose a life of purpose and impact?
I would choose purpose and impact. I mean, ultimately, I have a little bit of a different story. I think that I have been through hell and back for a reason. I think that sometimes as I'm saying that out loud, I think I lose myself in my purpose, because I feel like I'm wanting people to change so hard, but sometimes I feel like they're not changing in the speed that I would like it. And so I get frustrated when ultimately at the end of the day, everybody's on their own journey, and all I can provide is the space necessary and the wisdom that I have through my journey. And so as I say that out loud, it makes me realize that I think where I get disconnected is that my new normal of what I expect out of myself is so much greater than it was 6 months ago, that sometimes I don't sit and reflect on how far I've come in a short amount of time. And that's where I lose the disconnection between my purpose and my impact.
I like that. How about you, Saul? What do you think? Happiness or impact?
Happiness or impact. I would go a little bit deeper on that and challenge your notion of happiness, because I believe, and language-wise and just conceptually, that happiness is fleeting. And happiness often comes from something external that makes you happy. Now, joy is much deeper, much more long-lasting, and you can derive joy from within and find joy in the little things, and good and the bad, as you become grateful for everything. Gratitude leads to joy. And if you can find that in the good and the bad, then you're truly free, because then you stop judging things for good and bad, and you stop saying, this makes me happy, this makes me angry, this makes me sad. So I would choose joy over this massive purpose and impact. And to play a little bit of angel's advocate, I think in this industry of personal development, of growth and coaching and making an impact, we fetishize creating an impact and having a purpose and having this mission, right? Like, the world doesn't need another Ram Dass. It doesn't need another Tony Robbins.